Dusk on Dawn of Heroes, Dust on JC here, and welcome to my first vlog. Yeah, I guess. So, in this vlog, I know it's pretty late, but let's see, probably like 2 weeks late. I'll be describing my experience at Youmacon 2015. 2015. This will be 3 parts covering each day. Well, technically, this video we just covered Thursday and Friday, because Thursday was a free day. Not much was there, and Friday. Let's get started on Thursday. So just to let you guys know, I'm the president of the anime club at my school. And my school is is 20 minutes away from the Renaissance Center. Yeah. Just let you know, it didn't take us 20 minutes to get there. I'll get to that in a minute. So I decided, let's walk there. It'll be pretty cool. So about like 11 of us walk, 11 exactly. And so we were being led by my friend Ricky, who's the vice president. He's a senior, and if you're wondering, I'm a sophomore, and you're wondering why he isn't president, he's just trying to keep a lookout over me, since he's leaving, and I'll be the president this year, next year, and my senior year. So he was leading us. We left around like 4. Anime club starts at 4:20. We left around like 4:45. So then we left out. 11 of the club went. Not the entire club went. And then we walked. We continued walked out the. We walked out the south entrance of the school. Then we kept heading forward. Now, it took us an hour to get there. An hour to get there. So, and even though it should took us 20 minutes, and if you live in the short, you would know that Cass is not that far away. Walking from Cass to Renaissance or Kobo, it's not that far away. So, my friend Ricky, it was just hilarious. He got us lost, basically, like he got lost basically, and it took us an hour to get to until my friend Luke started to leave. It took us an hour to get to Renaissance Center. It really was going to Kobo, but then we're like, forget that. Like, really, at Kobo, what was happening there? It was like a long line for pre-registers. What I heard from my mom, it was like a long line of people who were getting their passes because they pre-registered. Only one person in the group pre-registered, so we decided there's no point in going to Kobo. Plus, we already been walking out here for a very long time. We finally get there. It was like around like 6 o'clock, and we left at 4:45. Crazy, I know, but we got there. We went. We were just so happy that we got there. Funny story. My friend Ricky, we decided to walk all across the street, and the stop sign was almost on, and then we kind of left them over there. But yeah, so we finally got there, and I was just so excited. Even though like not a lot was there on Thursday, I was still pretty hyped because I was with my friends. So we went around the Renaissance Center first, and we started looking. We wanted to see if the game were open. It wasn't open. We saw a couple of my other friends. I saw my friend Devin, my friend Michael, and I wasn't there for a long time. I was there for like about half an hour, even though I should have probably been there for like an hour. But again, it took us an hour to get there, even though it took us 20 minutes to get there. But still, and I was actually wearing my Dipper hat, and the first cosplayers I've seen are Mabel and Winnie. I'm like, that's so cool, because I wasn't in full cosplay because I just got back from school, but I had my Dipper hat on. So I explained to them, we should get a picture together. We never did, but yeah, that was it. That's mainly all what happened. We went downstairs, we ate, and then soon it was time for me to go. And then I was just so hyped for the next day. Then Friday came along. I decided to bring my cosplay to school. I didn't wear it to school because only seniors could wear the Halloween costume. It would have been so perfect if I was able to wear my cosplay there. Then I could just go there out of school. But I kept it in my book bag. I changed quickly because we had to be out of school 4:15 because of the curfew. And because it was a weekend of Halloween, so it was October 30th, and we were And so at school, I was so excited. I had to go. My dad had dropped me off at my mom's job so she can give me the money for my pads and plus a little extra money for to buy things. And so what happened and so after that we decided he dropped me off at Kobo so I can get my pass. The line was pretty long, but not like as long as the pre-registration line. And I saw a couple of my friends. I saw my friend Rose, saw my friend Jonas, saw my friend saw a couple of my friends in line waiting to get their pass. Like last year when I went, because like last year, by the way, this was my first anime convention last year. I only went Sunday, so the line was really short. The line took me, it wasn't long, but it took me like about 10 minutes to get through it. And then after I brought my pass, and another cool thing Youmacon had was that you basically had receipts. So like if you lost your pass, you can basically turn your receipt, and then you can get another pass for free. And that came into use with two of my other friends who lost their pass. But I didn't lose my pass, so everything was all good. So I was in my Dipper cosplay. I actually saw my friend Sharad, who I haven't seen since 8th grade graduation. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And plus, I told him about Youmacon. He always heard about it before, and he was considering going, and then he actually decided to go. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I hung out with him for like a couple minutes, and then I was in the dealer's room, where basically you could buy a crap ton of stuff. And I saw a couple of my friends. I saw my friend Ricky, Hazen. I saw my friend Jesse walk in, but he didn't see me, and we didn't meet up till like later on. And overall it was pretty cool. And like this is where kind of that tedious part came in, where I was waiting because like I wasn't cosplaying as Dipper myself. There was a Mabel supposed with me, but she wasn't here yet. So she was waiting, and like we were getting so confused. Like I could barely hear her on the phone when she called me, and I'm like, and like we were so confused. Like first I was at Kobo, then I thought me and my friend Sharad were walking over to the Renaissance Center, but we stayed at Kobo, and it was just confusing. But then I finally ran over to the Renaissance Center, and everything was good. Everything was all good, and then that's where we started. But basically, that's where the Mystery Twins united. Well, yeah. So I was hanging out with her majority of the time, and we took then after a while we decided to take the People Mover over to Kobo, and I met up with my friend Sharad again, and we were seeing like what was over there and some other things, and and I just want to say the People Mover looked really nice looking outside of it. It was really so cool, especially hanging out with her, because don't tell her, but I kind of like her. But that's besides the point. I met up with my friend Sharad again, and we decided to wait for a panel, but then we eventually decided to go back over to Renaissance Center. And funny thing, my friend Rhea, I mentioned her to my friend Sarah, who was Mabel with me, and then they actually knew each other, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, small world. And we went back over to Renaissance Center, and then we were about to go downstairs to eat, and I met up with all my other friends, and then we saw Ray, and then she was like, you didn't tell me you knew him. And Sarah told her that I knew that I was her boss, because Project Legend. You'll find out more about that soon. Sarah told her that I was her boss, and then she said, I could have got you a raise. I bullied this guy. But she doesn't really bully me. And my friend Devin, this guy who I saw earlier wanted to take a picture with me and Sarah. And then so Devin, he was all like, you could find about like 100 other dippers, 100 better dippers than him. And I was just laughing. We went downstairs to eat, and then Devin told me again, man, when you told me you were about to cosplay as Zipper during the school year when we were in the media center, I thought, hey, my friend Brad, he's gonna be the most, like, one of the most original guys there. And then he said he's seen about like 50 other dippers. But the thing unique about me and Sarah is that we saw dippers Dippers, we saw Mabel, but we hardly saw Dippers and Mabel. We only seen like five, but like three pairs, 3 to 5 pairs. I don't remember, but yeah. After we ate, she soon had to leave, so that was kind of sad. But anyway, this the most hype part of my favorite part of Youmacon, Crush 40. After she left, me and my friend Sherrod, like Sherrod, he didn't know so much about Crush 40, but but we went to the concert, and like I was kind of confused with the schedule because sorry, it listed three three concerts, and I'm like, which one do I go to? Like which? Well, it was in the same room, and I'm like, what time does Crush 40 start? And then at the closer I got to the Renaissance Ballroom, I heard Sonic Heroes, and I was like, yes. I was so hyped. They were singing Sonic Heroes, and good thing I didn't miss. I discovered today when I watched the whole concert on YouTube that I didn't miss much. That Sonic Heroes was the second song they were playing. So I was so hyped because I've never been to a concert before, and the fact that I finally got to, like, if you told me at the beginning of the year that I would see Crush 40 live in concerts, I wouldn't believe you. But it was so hype, and like they were playing songs such as I don't remember the exact order. They played Sonic Heroes. They played Night of the Wind, which really got me hyped because that's probably my favorite Crush 40 song. There's Live and Learn. Well, we'll save Live and Learn. Well, they actually saved Live and Learn to the very end of the concert. They played I Am All of Me and All Hail Shadow. It was it was cool because the lead singer, his name is Tommy something. His name escaping me right now. I apologize, but he said it was so epic. He was like, this song isn't for Sonic, but for Shadow. And he also made another joke on stage, and he said, before they played I Am All of Me, he said, coming from you all the way from Japan, Jun Sano, and I came all the way from upstairs. I just wish, I got to the autograph session in time, but I didn't really get to there in time. But they played Free, they played their own cover of the Sonic Boom, and I just loved the concert. That was my favorite part. I went out of there. I went out of there. I was so hyped. But then I found that they came back with another song and they did What I'm Made Of, and I ran back in there. So after that, I sat with my friend Sherrod for a while because like I was I was trying to charge my phone because my mom told me to check in with her every hour because like she wasn't there with me, so that's why she told me. And so I saw my friend Kevin, my friend Kevin, come out of the room, and like, keep in mind, I haven't seen him this happy ever in school, and like he was so hyped. He was so happy when he came out of the concert because like just like me, he's a big Sonic fan. He's not a Sonic fanboy, like same thing with me, but he's a big Sonic fan, and I've never seen him that happy before. But I eventually mentioned him again that Monday. But that's pretty much it for what happened on Friday. I'll be back with Saturday, but other than that, Friday, I have to say Friday, in terms of Friday versus, I'm leaning a bit more towards Friday rather than Saturday. But overall, Youmacon Thursday and Friday, very fun experience, and once I got home, went to sleep, I couldn't wait to go back the next day. Anyway, so that's going done off later, folks, and I'll see you guys later.